in October of 2020. Katie was having headaches. We didn't think much of it. We thought it was just normal teenage hormones, doing virtual learning, slouching, watching screen time. We just blamed it on that. But whenever it turned into double vision, we were at church and I asked one of my friends in the medical field, should I be concerned? And she said, absolutely, it could be something. Take her to the emergency room immediately. So I took her to the emergency room. They did an MRI. They saw inflammation and they were concerned. But they also told me if she was a normal kid, they would give her steroids, help the inflammation, and we'd call it a day. And I said, well, she is a normal kid, let's do that. And they said, no, she's not, because she had leukemia when she was 4. So after being in the hospital for a week, going through lots of tests, they wanted to do a biopsy, which I didn't want to do because I was still holding on to she's a normal kid. And then we still had to wait weeks before they called us in to tell us what it was. We didn't know. But they did tell us it was stage 4 aggressive brain cancer.
What was it like at that point in time when you got the news from the doctor?
They gave us no options. They gave us no hope when we left that room that day. It was very crushing. I think we drove home in silence. We were in a room just trying to or attempting to digest each phase that the doctor was going through to explain to us what was going to happen next. And Heather looked at her and says, you're telling me that we have months with her and there's nothing you can do.
I want to thank you for inviting us down here and letting us do this story. I feel beyond blessed that you're allowing us to do this, and I know without a doubt that God has a huge plan for you and your story. Each and every day, you have no idea what you're going to face. I'm sure you have days that you feel good, and there's probably days that you don't feel so good. Can you share with us what it was like when you found out the news about your current condition?
Well, when the eye doctors first told me at the eye doctor place that it was cancer, I was shocked. I didn't really understand, and I cried. I was upset, and on the way home I cried too. And then we didn't find out like what kind of cancer it was, so I went home. And so my parents went to go talk to the doctors to find out what kind of cancer it was. And they found out, and they came home, and I was sitting on the couch, and I told them, what can we do? And they said there's no cure. So I cried there for an hour with my dad, just holding me. And it was really hard hearing that news, that there was nothing that the doctors could possibly do.
I can't even imagine, honey, what it was like when you got that news. But you're a fighter. You've proven that time and time again. And what helps you when you get to that point, when you have no hope or fear? What helps you get through your days?
Just talking to my friends, or maybe just like taking a nap sometimes, just to like not think about it.
Yeah, what helps you get your mind off of it? Is there anything in particular that you like to do?
Watching a movie or doing like painting, because I show emotion through painting sometimes. Listening to music.
Your dad was sharing with me some of your favorite songs.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything that comes to your mind, which a song that really does help you when you get to that very hard time?
New today, the song that I had him send you.
Yeah. So that helps you when things get tough. That song really helps get you through.
Yeah, I'll put my AirPods in, and that's the song that I'll play, and I'll just lay in my bed or just do stuff on my phone while I'm listening to the song.
I know there's other people that are out there that have a very similar, if not the same condition that you have. And when they found out the news, they probably had the same feelings. There was very little to no hope at all.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you could offer to them that can help them possibly get through the struggles that they're facing? Any advice that you can give?
Just like, don't lose hope. And just, you have to be with the Lord. Like, and that's the only way you're going to get through this.
So you look for peace in the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you do that? Is it by prayer? Does he...
I do quiet time at night with him. Like, I'll just talk out loud. And, like, he doesn't answer, but, like, he shows me in, like, different ways how he answers.
Have you seen him work in your life at all?
Mm-hmm.
Any ways that you can remember or that you'd be willing to share?
When, I think it was a couple months ago when the cancer first came, my back was hurting a lot. And we did a bunch of medicines and nothing helped. But he, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, my back doesn't hurt anymore. And so I'm walking better now. Like, I couldn't walk. It was hard to walk. So he's healed me in that way.
And he took that pain away from you.
Mm-hmm.
Who else would it be, right? Or does the pain just go away?
No.
You believe that God helped you take that pain away.
Mm-hmm.
I do too.
My legs were uneven, and so it was really hard to like walk normally when I could. And so my brother's friend's grandma came over because she wanted to pray over me. And so I told her that my legs were uneven, and she was like, let me pray over your legs. So she had me sit down in a chair, and she grabbed my legs, and before she started to pray, my feet shifted, like my legs shifted. I saw them shift, and my legs came even again. I don't know how to explain it. It was like just, you had to be there to see it. There was this one time I was getting ready to hop in the shower, and I was in my bedroom, and I saw something run past my bedroom door, and it was like, it was tall and white and glowing kind of. Like, it was like really fast. It just ran past. And there was like nobody there. So I was really confused, and my boyfriend's dad's a pastor, so I asked him, and he said that it was my guardian angel and that heaven's looking over me.
Your parents were telling me a story about your brother basically helped you with your first phase of leukemia. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us about that? What he did and how he was able to help?
He gave me his bone marrow. He was only 2. They did a blood drive, and nobody matched my blood. But then they did my brother, and he was the only match.
Yeah.
Through everybody that we tried to get blood from. So that's kind of cool.
So Katie wears an Optune device, and you can look it up on YouTube or, look it up on the internet. And what the device does is you put arrays on her head, and it's called brain mapping. So they map the arrays to the prime locations that will attack the cancer. And so what it does is these arrays send an electronic charge through her brain, and it stuns the mutations of the cancer from doubling and spreading. It stabilizes them. They're there, doesn't make them go away, but it stabilizes them so they don't take over the brain at all. And so she has to wear it for at least 80% of her day. So the main thing is it's to stop the spread of the cancer through her brain.
Your parents are always by your side.
Mm-hmm.
When I talk to your dad, whether it's through a text message or on the phone or anything along those lines, he's usually with you or just came back from taking you somewhere.
Yeah.
That has to help a lot with mom and dad helping to support you through this.
Yeah. I mean, I cherish all my moments with my friends and family because, we don't know what's going to happen to them or to ourselves.
So cherish each moment is some advice that you can give not only to somebody who may be facing a battle like you, but even to somebody healthy. I think you're right. We should cherish each moment that we have. You're going on your Make-A-Wish trip, which is coming up. And where did you choose to go?
Key West.
And why did you choose Key West? I'm curious.
Because I want to see clear water and swim with the dolphins.
I'm jealous. I'm very jealous. That's going to be an amazing trip. And how long are you going for?
I think 10 days.
10 days, and your parents were telling me that you're all going to load into an RV for your trip. And it's just you, mom, dad, your brother, your sister,
And Pap and Grandma.
And Pap and Grandma. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That is definitely an incredible trip.
So Katie was a very young little girl, and she said to me, "Grandma, can I sing you this song?" So of course Grandma says, "Of course." She wanted to sing me, "Open the eyes of my heart, Lord. I want to see you." And she just kept singing and singing, and after all, I'd be like, "That was really nice, Katie. I'm not done." She just sang it over and over that she really did want the Lord to open the eyes of her heart.
She was little, yeah.
She was real little.
She's in a great place now. We feel confident that we've got things in a stable place. And what we're expecting is this Optune device to carry her forward until there's a cure.
Like God knew all along, and God has a plan for her. He has a plan for us, and God is still good even when our circumstances aren't. And we are going to do what we can to shine His light. And yeah, we do fail and melt down and have our hard moments, but we do hold on to Him. We could not do this without Him holding us and giving us peace and strength. It's still not easy, but we could not do it without Him.
Would you consider yourself a fighter?
Yeah.
Where do you get that fight from? Where do you get that drive from?
Jesus.
You're not a quitter, are you?
Nope.
You're just
I
gonna.
mean, with some things, but
Which what? What would you quit on?
math. I can't do math.
Well, I'm so thankful God gave us calculators so I didn't have to worry about math anymore. You are aware and you know that you have a huge prayer chain that is reaching all over the world.
Yeah.
Your grandma was telling me and your mom was sharing with me that it's not just here in the United States. There are people praying for you all over the world.
Yeah.
How does that feel? That has to feel and help encourage you to face this battle. I can't. That's amazing.
Yeah, it feels amazing. I didn't think that many people, like, I didn't know it would get this far out to people, like what's happening with me.
But it did. It's amazing. Yeah. Do you know that you are an inspiration to other people? Do you have any idea?
Yeah, I've been told that by my friends.
No matter like what you're going through, she's always going to be there for you, even if she's going through a hard time. Like, she always puts other people before herself. So, yeah, she's very compassionate.
I think Katie's walk with the Lord is like a huge thing, and like you can just see her faith shine right through this whole walk, and it really inspires me every single day to grow in my faith as well. And I feel like maybe if I had cancer, I don't know how well I would walk with the Lord because I would be so upset, but like the way that she just constantly walks with the Lord is just so clear of how faithful she is to Him.
Why do you think people feel that way about you?
Because they know that I've been through leukemia, and they know I went through that and I beat that, and they know that I'm going to beat this too.